Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Liam from Push Square, here with our review for Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition on the PlayStation 5. This review was written by the savage Robert Ramsey over on the Push Square website and was adapted for video by the dismal me. Before we start, if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, it would really help us out. If you're the kind of player who spent hours upon hours coming up with absurdly cool combos in Devil May Cry 5, then this expanded re-release is for you. Likewise, if you're totally new to Capcom's bombastic action title, then this is the best version of an already exceptional game. In short, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition is bloody brilliant. Let's start with what's new. Virgil, Dante's katana-wielding twin brother, has been added as a fourth playable character, and he's yet another masterclass in terms of gameplay design. Virgil is ridiculously good fun, and quite possibly the most stylish fighter on the entire roster. He's got teleportation, lightning-fast sword slashes, and a concentration meter that fills up when you roleplay as the supremely cocky bastard that Virgil is. Casually strutting straight towards an enemy? That's a meter. Dodging an attack at the last possible second and then taunting your inept opponent? That's a lot of meter. However, you'll lose concentration if you start running about or swinging your weapons at nothing but air. It's a mechanic that encapsulates Virgil as a character. To get the absolute most out of him, you need to perform with all of the effortless flair and rage-inducing smugness that we've come to expect from the series' antagonist. It's a shame that Virgil doesn't get his own story, though. If you opt to play as him, you'll slice and smash your way through the usual Devil May Cry 5 campaign, but with no cutscenes or narrative to string you along. It's not a huge issue, since Virgil's gameplay is quite clearly the star of the show, but it still feels a little bit cheap. Even just a couple of new cutscenes to help contextualize things would have made a real difference. Fortunately, Special Edition comes equipped with a true game changer: Legendary Dark Knight mode, a whole new difficulty level available right from the beginning. This mode tests your skills by throwing hordes of demons at you. Instead of fighting just a few foes in each area, you'll be met with a whole crowd of creatures. It's a brutal but brilliant addition, and while we wouldn't necessarily recommend it to newcomers, it provides the perfect reason to blast through the campaign all over again. Impressively, even when you're surrounded by countless monsters and your screen's completely covered in all manner of visual effects, Special Edition barely drops a frame. Performance on PlayStation 5 is rock solid, and barring some slightly rough looking environments, the title still looks phenomenal overall. There are a few graphics options to play around with, including a 30 frames per second mode that maximizes resolution and ray tracing, but we found ourselves sticking with a tried and true 60 frames per second dynamic 4K setting. Truth be told, the ray tracing in Special Edition isn't anything to write home about, and it's certainly not worth cutting the frame rate in half for. There's also an option that allows for 120 frames per second if you have a display that supports that, but it's nowhere near locked, leading to noticeable drops when things get busy. The bottom line is that while it's nice to have all of these different options, Devil May Cry 5 is best played smooth and sharp. But hey, what about those load times? Well, in Special Edition, they're basically non-existent. The game still has load screens that feature written gameplay tips, but they're gone in seconds. Sometimes they don't even get that. Even entering the Void, a practice mode that can be accessed from the character customization menu, takes but a moment. It all equates to a seamless experience, where you can immediately dive into the action whenever you're ready. Truly next gen. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition is the definitive version of an already outstanding action title. In terms of gameplay, we'd go as far to say that Virgil is one of the best designed characters that the genre has ever seen, and his inclusion alone is enough to have us grinning from ear to ear. Devil May Cry 5 is still an utter joy to play, and remains one of the greatest action games to ever grace the PlayStation system. Hey, thank you very much for watching this review. Are you excited to get your hands on Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a like and make sure to subscribe to Push Square for everything PlayStation. I'll see you next time.